Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield. I'm a professional dancer, professional dance choreographer, and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States, and we're going to be taking a look at some elimination battles from the first season of Street Woman Fighter. For this excerpt, we're going to be taking a look at Wavy versus COCONBUTTER. This is the first set of elimination battles, and this is just one of the many battles we will be seeing. I know that COCONBUTTER took a clean victory of all 3 rounds, so as we kind of take a look, I'm going to kind of maybe tailor my feedback as to why maybe they did pull out the win, but also I'm going to try to stay as objective as possible in the whole process too. So let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, GAGA versus DALLA. Okay, slight tic-tac-toe nuances. Twerking for sure. Definitely an advantage for COCONBUTTER here. That's why they love and that's real been the chick that they talk about. Here's the words that come out their mouth. She looks good always without a doubt. Ask for is she back and can't get out. That was a nice moment.
2, 1.
Alright, now it is Wavy. Here we go, DALLA. Come on, let's go. Okay. So we go at the same time now.
Hey.
Man, they must be tired. That was a fun little moment.
4, 3, 2, 1. Battle set.
Okay, so if we looked at the battles individually, it was a way closer match than what I saw in round 1. If you look through, this is GAGA here. I know some of the wordplay that she's doing here, the shake tambourine, it's your butt, right? So I would say that, you know, so she's making choices, she's taking some risks, she's really trying to engage with your music, which really helps. I like this part, that was a fun little moment. It reminds me of like whenever you hit a tambourine, sometimes you use other body parts to hit it. But she normally doesn't really drop to the floor as much here. I don't think neither of them do. So none of them's operating at an advantage there. I think, is she bringing more dynamics to her movement? Yes, because I feel that with her movement in particular, she's choosing when to do a speed change, when she's sort of trying to engage in a gimmick, or when she's trying to pop off with twerking, right? And she's also trying to be more clear on her transitions. She's filling out her movement. She just ended up resetting right there and then popping off here. Whole counts. This was a really nice moment. It was nice having her kind of finish out that way, but then back into just like your kind of basic standard twerk on the tail end. Isolates it near the end of that there, but now we're going over to DALLA from Wavy. So she sets it up. Honestly, I really like her pocket. It's fun. It matches her music well. Do I think that a lot of her movement is a bit unclear? Potentially. I honestly think that out of the two, if she diversified, went to the floor, did maybe a couple more speed changes besides writing the holes and the and counts, I feel that she would have had a significantly higher chance of taking this match or this round. At least if somebody who was on the judges panel had my kind of mindset. You know, so I think that a lot of her rocks are really nice. She's kind of switching, doing some top rocks, which are really nice. But she does end up repeating some. That was a fun moment there. She ends up repeating a lot of her grooves with some crossovers, which is fun. But she's not exploring anything by the 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4. There's not any Annas, or there's no pocket changes, which you do need to have whenever you engage in a pocket like that. That's what helps bring it more diverse than what you normally just have by itself, like a drill. So now they're going. Now she's really like trying to placate and showboat to the judges. I will say this too, whenever you wear an outfit that has a flamboyant color, so with Gaga, I'm not saying that they weren't just like they were solely factored by her outfit, but it can play a role in where your eyes normally want to look when you're looking next to with two people. Normally, red is a color that really stands out naturally by nature. There's a bunch of tests that were done on it. You can kind of Google that, be curious outside of this video. But whenever you wear a color that is different than the surroundings, and when you see that DALLA is wearing a lot of neutrals, she actually they match their crews very well in their colors, which is kind of fun. But notice that Gaga is taking more of the forefront here, and they dip down. Shout out to the camera guys for not getting hit and trying to get a lot of different angles. But if you notice that we feel that Gaga is taking more risks, she's trying to figure out different ways of hitting the music. She's placating to each judge specifically. I really like the melee rocks that DALLA is doing, but if you look here though, she's not doing much more than riding a midline pocket. She's not really engaging. Like I've already mentioned in her previous set, there's no ebb and flow with it. It's just she's kind of doing variations of the same thing, which really can work against you if there's people that are watching or adjudicating that may not be super fluent in the technicalities of what you're doing. I know they both were like, okay, we're done, but then there's still time left, so they're still popping off. Honestly, either of them, it's very close, but I understand why they have chosen Gaga. Part of it could have been her outfit. It's way more neon, so your eyes are naturally more drawn. But I think DALLA, in comparison to Gaga, she held her own in these rounds totally fine. But I can see why they picked the COCANBUTTER crew for this round. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I was helpful in some way. Elimination battles, you're really able to see more of an elevation of growth from all the dancers that you end up watching, which is really good. And I always love seeing them. I do hate the circumstance, but I do love the opportunity to see these crews in a different context outside of just regular battles or from the other challenges and missions. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.